basically AI and robots are going to make so much stuff and provide so many services that they will actually run out of things to do for the humans. They'll just run out of things to do for the humans, and then they'll, there's only so much that humans can even express that they want.
We are being engineered, especially to the highest degree with Elon Musk's Neuralink. If you want to go to the extreme route of getting a chip planted into your skull, I don't recommend it. AI is very intelligent. Is able to read, is searching the internet in a couple seconds just to gather information. It's like robots searching, drones and sentinels going throughout the internet to just extracting information to fulfill your request. This is what AI does. And is able to decrease the amount of time that it would take you to complete an action, a request, a certain task. Half or more than half of the time that it would normally take you, AI can do it in a matter of a couple seconds. And AI can reimagine things that you would have to hire a photographer or some editor to do that would cost you maybe 50 to 100 bucks. AI can do it in a couple seconds. So we have these tools at our fingertips now. So we are without excuse. You don't need a photographer anymore. You don't need so much an editor. You're able to have a photographer and editor at your beck and command at any time of the night. You're not able to call a photographer at 4 o'clock in the morning, or say if you need to do editing right before a certain presentation, and you only have 5 minutes left, whereas the editing may take you 20 minutes. AI is able to do it within a couple seconds, maybe a couple minutes, depending on the size of the file. We have a great advantage. We are able to harness technology and use it to your betterment.
One laptop with a spreadsheet can outperform a skyscraper of several hundred human computers,
Right.
of people doing calculations. Now, if even a few cells in that spreadsheet were done manually, you would not be able to compete with a spreadsheet that was entirely a computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What this means is that companies that are entirely AI will demolish companies that are not.
Right.
It won't be a contest.
The same thing we can utilize with languages. I believe there are technology out there where you're able to put some type of device to your ear and it's able to translate to you the language that's being spoken. So no longer do you need to take multiple classes of languages to learn Spanish, to learn Japanese, Chinese, to learn Russian. You can have that specific device in your ear and go to that country or continent and utilize that. And as you learn and train yourself from hearing, by application and doing, you will become an avid learner of that particular language in which you are trying to adapt to. So this is the direction we're going nowadays. This is we are being engineered, especially to the highest degree with Elon Musk's Neuralink. If you want to go to the extreme route of getting a chip planted into your skull, I don't recommend it. We don't know the ramifications, the long-term consequences of these things. Just like we don't know with a lot of the new prescriptions and drugs that come out into the market, the testing it, you are the testee. And the same thing with a lot of this technology. But when it comes to things that have a low risk, there's technologies that have a low risk and a high reward. These are some things that we can jump out and utilize. So what I was getting to is that we are being integrated with technology. We're already doing that. We already have the entire World Web, entire Earth, billion population of human existence at our fingertips, where we're searching the web and can get virtually every answer known to mankind, if it's recorded, that AI is limited in its sentience. It cannot deliver esoteric, deeper connotations and denotations. It cannot give you that if it's not on the internet. And if it does, it's regurgitating somebody else's words, somebody else's blog, somebody else's video. It's giving you pre-programmed thought, and it has a limit. I even put into a prompt on a specific AI device. I was asking certain things, and it says, I cannot help you with that. These AI technologies, they perceivably do have their limitations, in which they have their threshold, in which they're programmed, in which they cannot cross a certain barrier to help you, to tell you certain things. This is the Rich Gypsy, and you have seen me.